So as I think about this past year and all that's taken place, all the surprises, all the change, all the sense of loss and change of plans, and what a year it's been. Even all the emotions that all of us have experienced, all these new emotions for the first time at heightened levels and cause crazy levels of anxiety and stress, even new depths of depression. And what a year it's been for that, not in a good way, but also the change that it's caused in all of our lives, maybe in your families, in your family dynamics, even in your friend circles, your school that you attend, the job that you have. Everything has changed so dramatically. And for some, they've seen a lot of good in that. And for others, it's been a very challenging, really, really hard year. Then I think of all the questions that we're all asking as well. You know, questions of all the rules and regulations, but also questions about life and questions about, you know, what grounds us, what brings us together, even why you have a certain job or why you're taking this course, or are different relationships that are good or not good in your life. Everyone's asking big questions, and some are even asking questions about faith, about God, or are looking for security. I find more and more, maybe you can agree that I'm looking for more purpose. I'm looking for more hope. I'm looking for any way to ground myself and to find purpose and to find peace. I know for myself that I've been so grateful this past year, in a year where it's just felt like a storm in a lot of ways, that I've had my faith. And I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, and I know what He's done for me, and I've found and even more been more reminded this past year that He's the one that has brought me peace, and He's the one that's brought me hope. And when I've felt like I can't find purpose in what's going on, I know I have purpose in Him. And I wonder, when you think of your life, where you're at with your faith, what you're finding hope in, what's grounding you right now, or what's bringing you peace. And maybe when you think of even those simple questions, you're like, well, I can't find peace. I can't find hope. I'm finding no purpose at all. My life is crazy. My life is really hard. And I'm not saying this is going to make life easy and full of flowers and butterflies, but I urge you, I almost dare you to think about your life and perhaps think about what would it look like with God in it. Maybe what you're missing, maybe what you've been trying to look for, perhaps the peace and the purpose and the hope that you've been striving for, only God can come and fill. Only Jesus can come and bring that. I know for my life, when I think of it, the good and the life that He's brought me in, life not just a little bit of life, but life to the full, I wouldn't change it for anything. It's better than anything I could come up with. The hope that He's brought me even this past year, that I can look to God and find everything in Him, has brought so much security and confidence, even in the days where I've felt so anxious. So I wonder what it would look like for you to think about that in your life. And even, I work at a church, it's called CRCF Church here in Burnaby, and we're going to be talking about every Sundays about Jesus and who He is, and perhaps it might be a time for you to come check it out. Church is the easiest thing to attend because you don't even have to meet people. You just literally watch it on YouTube. So maybe you could watch this Sunday at 9:30 and learn a little bit more about Jesus. I dare you. Might as well. And see what happens. See what comes from that. We'd love to have you join us. We'd love to see you there.